This could end up being one of the biggest traps ever in crypto in this bull cycle. So if we look at the Bitcoin price, you'll see that we actually had a very nice bounce from like 89,000 to like 97,000. A lot of people are celebrating, but there is something that they don't understand, and in this video I really want to mention these things. And there is something I forgot to mention in the previous video, so apologies for that. So stick around till the end and make sure you watch this video till the end. If you look at Ethereum, at Bitcoin, like the bounce is pretty strong and buyback is quite heavy, despite the fact that if we look at ETFs are still dumping. Like Bitcoin, yesterday they actually still dumped Bitcoin. To my surprise, I actually thought that they're going to be buying, but they dumped Bitcoin yesterday. And then if we look at Ethereum ETFs, then there was nothing. They didn't do anything. So, which is kind of positive, I suppose. But with this momentum, you would expect them to actually buy, but they're not buying. And there is one particular reason why that could be, and therefore it could actually translate into a very big trap happening right now. I'm going to also show you my trades, because actually yesterday a very important data was PPI, and I told you that this is very important for us, and in my opinion it came out neutral. As you can see here, why neutral is because we are climbing. Even though our forecast was 3.5, yeah, it was not as bad, but bad is still bad. So therefore the market was kind of iffy. It kind of stood in the same place. S&P 500 didn't really do that very much. I think that the market really, for the continuation of the move, there is two things. The first thing is the CPI, which is coming out today. If CPI comes out anything worth than 3.4, if it comes in at 3.4, at 3.5 or whatever, oh, get ready. If it comes actually at 3.2 or something highly unlikely as 3.1, then the continuation of the move will be to the upside. And then there's going to be only one risk left. So today we have one risk that is going to be out of the way, and then we have another risk which is happening in less than 1 week. And this is something that I actually forgot to mention to you guys yesterday, and that is the dollar index. So the reason why Bitcoin isn't really, even though like if you look at S&P 500, it really isn't dropping that very much. I mean, we have this kind of support here, and just roughly, just quick, whatever. And then, like, it's not really doing much. It's been doing this so many times before. It's not really a cascading liquidation event here. So why we have Bitcoin still not at 150,000, why Ethereum is still very low. And that, guys and girls, is because of the dollar index. The dollar is simply too strong. But please, remember, what did I tell you about the 20th of January, which is the inauguration of Trump? Previously, during the inauguration of Trump came to power right here, 2016. This is where the dollar was. Look, it's actually higher now than it was previously, and the price action is very similar. And then Donald Trump said that, listen, this dollar is just too high, and it's not good for the economy, which is true. It's a bit of a paradox, but it's true. So in our opinion, he is going to turn the dollar, and the dollar probably at the inauguration or afterwards, the first week of Trump's administration, will actually plummet. And this will open the road for Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc., which means that we can actually have very high volatility in the next few days. So that is what could be really the big trap. Even though we're seeing good volume, like technically, let me first show you my trades. So I'm using the profits I've taken on my big trades. I'm starting to slowly but steadily I'm starting to re-enter into Ethereum and other positions as well, futures-wise. Remember, I didn't sell any of my spot. I've told you this. I'm not selling any of my spot. And I'm not going to do that until really it's actually justified. So for now, I just closed my long trades. As you might remember, I closed them here around 3,500. And I'm starting to slowly build back up my Ethereum trade, which is just smart. So if you're sitting there and you're in losses because if you didn't listen to Mr. Spot On, enjoy your losses. So I'm starting to slowly re-enter. So my trade is only 2.2 million, 100,000, 50, like it's very small. SPX though, SPX is just killing me, but we'll keep it, whatever, it's not that big of a deal. But here, when we had this correction, I told you $3,000 per ETH is a very interesting level. So I've entered here at 3,060, I've entered here at 3,000, give or take, and I'm ready to enter with bigger volume again, however. Until Trump's inauguration, I want to be careful. That's why my stop loss is right here. But this stop loss is only for the size of these trades right here. So I'm not going to close my entire position. I'm going to just kick out the amount that I had put in recently, which was like 600,000. So just in case, just to be careful, what if we're going to have a lot of volatility going into the inauguration? So, and you can see, guys, that I'm trading on Bybit, and with my exclusive link down in the description of this video to Bybit, you can actually claim up to 42% discount on trading fees. You can actually order yourself a debit card, which is really cool. I actually use this debit card for a lot of daily expenses, and there's also a virtual card, and I spend a lot every month. You can imagine how much Thomas Kralow spends every month. So I'm using a lot crypto directly, and you can use it also in Bybit, and you can also claim up to $30,000 initial deposit bonuses. And even if you have already an account with Bybit, you can create a new one with a different form of identification, such as, for example, a driver's license, but using my link down in the description of this video, so you get all these benefits and also a discount on debit card fees. So go and enjoy yourself with this. So this is the general, because if we look at the technicals, I've just explained what I'm doing with my trades. And again, if you want to be the first to see my trades, if you want to be, if you want to know what I'm doing, you need to be in Kralow Trading Club. And you can actually join our trading club. There is a link to it down in the description of this video. And also there's a copy trading feature, so you can actually write this bull run without doing shit. So certainly it's not financial advice. We just simply do here exactly what we do ourselves with slight differences because of the risk factors, but that's about it. So if you want to join us, a link down in the description of this video. And technically, I was very, very happy to see that we actually got pushed even in a daily chart. Look at how fantastic this looks. We got pushed right into this formation. And the idea is that we could have some kind of manipulation a tiny bit lower, just like we had here. We had this really cascading liquidation, but we still went lower, and it's like never clear where's the bottom for a manipulation going into Trump's inauguration. Then once he goes into inauguration, he becomes president finally, and then the dollar index turns, and then good news start coming out one after the other, like the replacement of SEC chairman, Gary Gensler leaving, and so many other things, including strategic Bitcoin reserve and all the pro-crypto policies of Trump's administration. So technically, it looks great. Like Bitcoin-wise, look, it looks freaking fantastic. So Bitcoin is really strong. And then, you know, we expect this kind of continuation to the upside, just like we've had after this horrific nightmare to the upside. Same idea. So, but short term, there can be manipulations going into his inauguration. So be extremely vigilant and extremely careful, and follow Mr. Spot. So subscribe, hit that notification bell, join Bybit, link in the description of this video, as well as Kralow Trading Club, and check out this quick video popping up on your screen, which is a tutorial as to how to trade Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies properly with proper risk and money management. You will learn a lot. Check it out, and I'll see you in the next video.